Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday and happy June 1st. We are almost through with school. Can you believe it? Only this month is left. So we got to keep on plugging away and keep trying our best to get all of our assignments done. All right, we're going to start off in Raz Kids. Find your name, type in LEAP, all lowercase, L-E-A-P. And remember, I say it every time, go to my assignment, and when you're done, try to level up. We still have Aiden in the lead, followed by Autumn and Antonio. They've been the top three this entire time. So try to level up, guys. Here we go. My assignment today is a great book. We're going to be reading about beaches. Have you ever been to the beach before? I have, well, not me, my parents have a beach house in Wildwood. So we go down the beach every weekend, and I just love it, especially at a time like now when the world has gone so crazy. It would be so nice to sit and play in the sand and splash in the water, right? Well, in this book here is an informational text. So that means it's nonfiction, and our learning goal is going to be to describe what makes these beaches so amazing. What's the difference between the beaches? They're not all going to be the same. All right, here we go. Amazing beaches. Like, look at this picture. This doesn't look like the beach I go to, but I'm very interested in learning about it. We have our table of contents, and this tells us all the different types of beaches we're going to learn about. Hot water beach, glass beach, beach in a field, tiny star beach, bowling ball beach, black sand beach, pink sand beach, giant rock beach, white sand beach, 75-mile beach. Wow, we're going to learn about a lot. So let's dig right in. Now remember, the table of contents is your reference point. So when we get to the quiz, if we need help, we can go back to the table of contents to find out where we need to go. Now, because this is nonfiction, in bold before the words start, that's called a heading, and that tells us what we're going to read about. It says, wow, what a beach. The world has many different types of beaches. Some of them are surprising or amazing. So that's like the introduction to the book to get us all excited. All right, look at your picture first. And let's see what country it's in. New Zealand. Let's go ahead and read the heading. Hot water beach. That sounds kind of nice. I know the beach water is always so cold when we go. Visitors to this beach dig holes in the sand. They're not making sandcastles. They want to sit in the warm water that comes up from beneath the sand. That looks like fun. All right, let's look at the picture. I see rocks, shiny stuff. Let's look at the country. I'm sorry, the country. In this case, it's the United States, so it's in California. Let's look at the heading, glass beach. Glass items were dumped into the ocean as trash for many years at this beach. The waves and rocks made the glass smooth over time. Today, the glass looks like gems. Let's look at the picture and look at the world there. It says Spain. Beach in a field. Interesting. Not all beaches are found along the shore. This beach is surrounded by land. The water reaches the beach from underground tunnels. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, take a look at the picture. We see something in that circle, and I'm not sure what it is. This is in the country of Japan. This beach looks beautiful. Oh, it's called Tiny Star Beach. The grains of sand at this beach are shaped like tiny stars. They're really shells that have been worn down into these shapes. That would be fun to go and collect those shells. All right, let's look at our picture. This is another one from California, and those look like big giant balls, right? Like big rocks. It's called Bowling Ball Beach. The round rocks at this beach look like bowling balls. You can visit these amazing rocks during low tide. So this would be a beach that you would just go to visit to walk around. Wouldn't be one that you would go sitting in. Okay, look at the next one. I see a turtle in the picture, and it's in Hawaii. It's called Black Sand Beach. Rare turtles come to this black sand beach. The sand is black because it's made of tiny pieces of rock from a volcano. Okay, we're looking at our picture. Look how pretty the sand is. It's pink. And this is, look at the world, it's in Bermuda. The sand at this beach is the color of cotton candy. The white sand mixes with pieces of red shells to make the sand pink. I'd like to visit that one too. Let's look at this picture here. We see big rocks, and this is in South Africa. It's called Giant Rock Beach. This beach is full of giant rocks. People aren't the only visitors to this beach. About 3,000 penguins live here. Oh, look at the penguins. You really have to zoom into that picture. That's cool. Okay, look at this pretty one. It's a white sand beach, and that's in Australia. Have you ever been to a white sand beach? This beach holds the record for being the whitest beach in the world. Okay, let's look at our picture. We see an airplane, and this is also in Australia. It's called the 75-mile beach. This beach is so long that it's used as a runway for planes. Be careful when swimming here, though. The water is full of sharks. Okay, no 75-mile beach for me. Right? Look at the beautiful picture. This is Hawaii. Amazing beaches. The sand at beaches can be white, black, red, and even green. Some amazing beaches look as though they're from other planets. What type of beach would you like to visit? So think back to all of those beaches that we just saw. Which one would be the one that you want to visit? For me, let's see. I like the pink sand beach. That's different. And I think I'll go with the Tiny Star Beach. And at the very end of the book is the glossary. So if you're not sure of a word, it's right here. So it might happen that in our assignment, we might need to go to the glossary. So all the words in the text that were in bold print are called vocabulary words. All right, now boys and girls, don't forget about the quiz. All right, why did the author write this book? Now, remember we talked about this. There are 3 reasons authors write a book. 1, to entertain. That's your fiction stories for fun. To inform. That's your nonfiction, to give us information. Or to persuade. That can be fiction or nonfiction. Persuade is when the author is trying to get you to do something. So what was this book about? It gave us information about what? Yes, amazing beaches, all the different beaches. So let's find one that matches. A, to persuade, and B, to inform. Yep, it's to inform about amazing beaches. C, to entertain the reader with beach stories. Well, these were not beach stories, right? They just told us some facts about the beach. Which 2 beaches belong in a group of beaches with unusually shaped sand? Okay, so we're talking about the sand here and how it's shaped. Okay, so is it the Tiny Star Beach and Glass Beach, the Hot Water Beach and the Beach in a Field, or the 75-mile beach and White Sand Beach? So let's go back and see what's different about the shape of the sand and see if we can figure this out. Because this is one, well, for me, I need to look back. So we're talking about the sand, not the water, and what's different about the shape. Okay, so this is the hot water beach. And people dig water, not dig water, dig holes so that they can feel the hot water. The glass beach, let's see. So it's looking like the glass beach. The waves and rocks made the glass smooth over time. And that could be one choice. Beach in a field. So this one's a little different because the beach is surrounded by land and the water reaches the beach from underground tunnels. So let's keep beach in a field in the back of our minds. The tiny star beach. The grains of sand at this beach are shaped like tiny stars. So it has to be the tiny star beach because it says the grains of sand are shaped like tiny stars. So that changes the shape. So tiny star beach is definitely it. And bowling ball beach. The round rocks look like bowling balls. I don't even see any sand here. Let's see, the black sand. It's black because it's made of tiny pieces of rock from a volcano. The sand at this beach is pink because the white sand mixes with pieces of red shell to make the sand pink. Giant rock beach. White sand beach. It doesn't change the shape. 75-mile beach. This is like a runway. So let's go back and see our possible best choices. So I said it has to be the tiny star beach, right? Because those shells change the shape of the sand. So with that, it's also going to be the glass beach because there isn't any sand. It's all glass. Number 3, how is pink sand different from black sand beach? A, it has black sand. No, pink sand beach does not have black sand. B, it has waves and sand. Or C, it has pink sand. All right, guys. How is pink sand beach different from black sand beach? Yes, it has pink sand. Number 4, what detail about the beaches can only be found in the maps? This one you're going to answer. We've talked about maps a lot. So what can you tell about the beaches from the maps? A, the animals who live there. B, the location of the beaches. Or C, the color and shape of the sand. Last but not least, rare turtles come to the black sand beach. Which word means the same as rare? Let's go to our glossary and check it out. We're going to look up the word rare. And here it is. Not happening very often, uncommon. Let's look. Ridiculous, nope. Normal, nope. Uncommon, bingo. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed reading about all those amazing beaches. And today on Zoom, be prepared to share which one you like and why. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you up next for social studies. Bye for now.